Hello, how are we today? I've done some off-screen grinding. Like I said I would. I think the ending should be easy now. I've gotten most of his spells to level 8. I didn't bother leveling Gnome because I didn't use it at all in that last dungeon. Dryad is now level 5 for both our casters, so hopefully that lasts a bit longer. Allegedly, the slime is weak to shade, so that might be easier this time as well. Have you decided what to play next? After you're done with this, you probably need a palate cleanse. Oh, yeah, I think I want something a bit shorter and easier going, maybe. I was gonna do Donkey Kong Country 2, but I think I might look for something that's probably a bit more relaxed. We'll see. I'll have until Tuesday to make my mind up. What else? I leveled up Dryad for her as well. I didn't really level up much for her besides the lunar magic as well. Leveling up your female caster is pretty easy because all you have to do is just sit inside the inn. You can just spam magic while next to the beds. Drain your MP and just rest again. For the for the male caster, it was a bit more of a pain in the ass. I find a good grinding spot though. We'll pass by it on the way, and I'll explain what I did. Right, let's get out of here. Hello there, Maurice. Mattia too. Oh my god. Need to slow down. There's going to be a lot of spamming magic to do. I say today as if that hasn't been most of the game. Alright, I did some reading up as well. Where is the spell? Allegedly, this gives you a 100% crit rate up on the number of hits equal to the level of the spell plus 1. So it's level 5 right now. So when I cast this, I should get 6 crits guaranteed. I don't know if that affects the hit rate, probably not. But it should make the dragon a lot easier. I wonder how much of the stream time is going to be dedicated to the one spell. This guy was blocking the door. Oh, that's not the door. Oh, it's over here. Remember leveling the laser beam spell and that carried me the whole game? I could imagine. I mean, I think regardless of what you level up on the sprite, because he's self-sufficient, like any spell's gonna carry you, because you can always just drain more MP. Right, so this is where I did grinding, because these slimes only appear to be weak to fire. So if you spread out magic, it will only do 1 damage. You just keep hitting them, and these guys give you a lot of MP back. And because they respawn as well, because you can only drain MP once, so you could like drain your MP on them, drain their MP, kill off a bunch, and because they're slimes, they'll spawn a bunch more enemies to repeat the cycle. It only does it a certain amount of times though, but you can stay here a while and get levels. Fire does a lot of damage though. Like if I do probably gnome, this might only do like 1 damage maybe? We'll see. It does significantly less, as you can see. So you can milk them for way longer. I think Dark was definitely doing like 1 damage. I guess it does more now because I leveled it up. It was doing one damage at one point. But yeah, then you could just single target to kill them. And because they'll spawn enough so that there's 3 on the field, so you just you kill off all but 1, drain MP from the new ones, and you're sorted. It's hard to balance a magic system like that. I mean, I think the biggest problem is that, for starters, magic, when you cast magic, the enemy gets frozen. And then they completely undermine the whole limited MP by having a guy that could just constantly restore MP. Probably spot another one. I also got some equipment while I was grinding, so in a bit better state. Oh, whenever that works. The biggest problem is that your hit rate's too low later on. I feel the way this charge, like, you know how it goes from like 0 to 100%? You have to wait until it's 100% to hit, otherwise you just miss all the time. But you miss all the time anyway. But regardless, I feel like this should have been a power gauge instead, rather than an accuracy gauge. And then you get like a big power boost at 100%. A bunch of enemies around here also spawn more enemies. Yeah, there's not much action going on in this action RPG. The best part of the game was like the opening hours. To begin with, like, magic isn't too pervasive either because you have like a really small MP pool as well. Like when you start off, you've maybe only got like an MP pool of like 10 to 11 to play with. And now I've got like 64, and the MPs, now the spells are like really cheap. You know, the spells go from like costing like 25% of your pool to what? Less than 5%? Oh, chest. Death trap, of course. It'll be interesting to see how the sequels handle things. Probably didn't want to enable that. Whoops. Not chain explode. Maybe because it was the ultimate version of Explode, that's why I couldn't chain it. I shouldn't have broken... I shouldn't have triggered the switch, I knew it was going to happen. Just keep spawning in. There we go. I think another problem as well is because whenever your enemies get like a hit on an enemy and it like knocks them to the ground and makes them invulnerable until they get up, that also disincentivizes you from like attacking stuff in melee. Because it's basically downtime, and then I wait, and there's a pretty high chance my AI ally hits them before me. Anyway. More slimes. Hello there, Jonathan. Actually, how's my MP looking? Okay, good. Oh, right, the fucking reflect, I forgot. Did I cast that off screen? Like, I really like the angle of having, like the items are actually really strong, but you get a really limited quantity. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're being staggered. But then the what they should have done is that they should have made deco more frequent, and then I think rather than doubling the price, they should have limited the stock so that maybe only carries like one nut, not a full stock. Ah, no MP. Can we drain the wolves? Hope we can. Good. Oh, everyone's burning. Your voice still on fire. There's like no damage when you spread out. They keep setting them on fire, so I can't cast. There we go. Oh, right, this was a dead end anyway. I remember. Keep walking. Remember, like every Oasis was released pretty late into the 3DS life cycle, wasn't it? It looked kind of cute. I didn't play it though. Every time with these death traps. Wait, he died? Excuse me? Never seen that before. Where's our revive? And this revive does more now. My 3DS was mostly a 3U and 4U machine. I didn't play as much as a 3DS library as I probably should have. At least these slimes are good XP, but they're kind of annoying. Because it's just like I can't just kill one, I need to kill like, like 10 of them. You're not gonna cast, buddy? Oh, he's out of MP, I just noticed. Oh, jeez, I just bricked myself. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, don't do that again. Surely that damage compiled. Yeah, there we go. To dispel this thing. Actually, yeah, but using that nut right there because I was being complacent might be really bad. We'll see. It depends how much I need to heal. Because the real limiting factor is Jenny. And if dark magic ends up being as effective as I hope on the slime. Please kill. Okay. Death trap. Place your bets. Demon ring. I think I've already got enough demon rings. I got some demon rings while I was grinding earlier. Oh, I guess you could upgrade. From 92 to 95. I need a torso armor is what I need. Introduce these to drain some MP. Why didn't you trade? It's like the spell cancels. Right, this was the first boss. Right, I think I used lightning the first time. I want to see how much ice does. Because that's better at stun locking. That's way better. Recast and then stop. Is he dead? Oh, that was the ultimate version. The catch is that if you... with the powered up versions, you can't seem to chain them. They're kind of less convenient. They don't even do that much more damage either. There we go. Has boss 1 out of 4. Way to go! Right, 2 dogs. Oh, right, the teleport. Needs to drain MP now. That was a lot of MP. Woo. Oh, not these assholes. Oh wait, they dropped a chest. Oh wait, that's a mimic, isn't it? Kill it. It should drop a chest, surely, if you kill it. No? What a scam. These shapeshifters also have like an obscene evasion rate. Like there's a lot of things in this game that just push you towards pushing like spammy magic. There's a few paths around here. Wait. What? I can't even swap to her. What? Okay, I can swap to her now. She's stuck. How'd she end up here? I'm just about to stand here. There we go. Jesus. So. Whew. Good thing that was there. Spell. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've encountered a bug in this dungeon. That was the one really early on last stream where it just froze out the blue. Should have killed the slime first. The slime. There seems to be a limit where the slimes could only duplicate for as long as there's like to a maximum of like 3 on-screen enemies. I noticed that. Chocolate chomp, really? This late on? To refill. 7. I know the slimes give way more. I think there's more in this room. Unless I kill them all. Oh, frog. I don't remember there being frogs here before. What the heck? I think the turtle should have the MP. It's like it just needs to make sure he's topped up before boss fights. That's a lot of slimes. Did this lead to the boss or not? I can't remember. So I'm gonna turn back, because I know there's enemies. I can just drain off. That's not an exit. Okay, good. Alright, the reflects as well. Right, nice. Let's leave. Yeah, it was, okay. I was shorter than I thought it would be. Allegedly. This is good. That's really good. 2 hits of her. Okay, we'll fuck him up. This won't be such a nightmare this time. Holy. This gets pretty flashy, huh? Wait, that did 0 damage. No, that was probably not the magic, that was probably somebody hitting it. I think. Okay. It's gonna perish really quickly this time. This feels like the secret magical to get of getting spammed with dark beads. That's the whole game. It's just different particle effects. Way to go. We have 3 nuts and not like 0. Oh, these things hit hard, I forgot. They also die quickly though, so maybe not. There's different kinds of ninjas. Let's try Dark Bead instead. Probably weak to a certain element. One damage. Oh, that did a bit more than I thought. It's not more than fire though, is the thing. I need to be careful of that eye because it's cast reflect. Huh? Surely that damage is compiled, right? Yeah, okay. Thought it whiffed. Okay, the magic whiffed there. Guess it cast reflect again, I think. Wait, did it cancel the magic? Because it cast... Okay, I guess not. At least the enemies don't play by the same rules as you. If that was me, I would have revived myself off the damage. That would have been really funny if the enemies had the same interaction. I wouldn't even be mad. I would have just like laughed really hard. The game is not that evil. I wish it was. Oh. Kill this asshole first. These things are super tanky. I like how the ninjas have little screens that they hide behind. Well, we had a regular fireball for once. Twinkly barrier. We know that's just for show. D5 MP, what the heck? These things are mana batteries. How long do my solo enchantments now last? Because I accidentally cast the fire enchantment on our weapon like ages ago, before the slime boss even, and it's still going. Pretty sure our fire level's in like 4 or 5. Actually, maybe it's based on the number of times you hit, not time duration. Then it might make more sense. Why it hasn't worn off yet. I haven't had to use the enchantments the whole game, so I'm none the wiser. It is indeed the final dungeon. I failed to do it last stream, so we're doing the Walk of Shame. It's very long-winded. There's no checkpoints. There's no opportunity to buy more items. There's like 4 bosses, and it's very easy to soft lock yourself out of the final one if you're strapped for resources. And I was strapped for resources last time. All I needed was one item, and I think it would have been feasible. We should drain this crab. I'd be really interested to see like a breakdown of how many actions I've taken per character. I did see that Joey's probably like 3 times higher than the next person. Just hanging out in the middle, minding his own business. I'm glad it's happy to be here. Actually, it's not so bad now that I know what to do. $71 MP now. That's ridiculous. Oh, this is like the final room. I do wonder how the developers envisioned you to fight in reality. Or was this the actual game that they thought they were making? We got one more. Actually, we might be able to skip these. Right. I'm just gonna be cheeky. I'll save state here. Not that I think I'll have to use it. More because I'm more worried about any bugs than, you know, abusing save states, which I don't, you know, like doing. Right, we're all topped up. Actually, how's... We should have, like, max MP now. Near enough. That's enough for what? 33? No, 34 casts of basic spells. I think we're good. We've got 3 dots. We're sorted. We'll read this again. Dialog. For ages, I've been searching for a human with the power to conquer this world. One born within the shadow of darkness, but raised in the twilight of matter. Dialog is the one. I cannot wait any longer. My body has grown dangerously weak. It is time. Using his body, I will take the Mana Fortress and rule this world for all eternity. Dialog, resist him with all your might. I must hurry. This body is breaking up. Help me. Oh, let me... Please, Dialog, snap out of it. Where am I? Gwahaha! Gwahaha! How very wonderful this new body feels. I grow stronger by the minute. Liar, you can't just steal someone's body. My dear, I can do anything I want. Haha. I can't move. Jenny, can you hear me? It's me, Dialog. He's way too strong for me. I'm finished, but I can help you. Thanatos is an ancient sorcerer who long ago sold his heart to the underworld. Though his life force is eternal, he hasn't his own body. His life force is growing darker. He feeds on hatred and total destruction. Oh, silence. Jenny, I'm so sorry I won't see you again, but I have to go through with this. You're Jim, right? Take care of Jenny. Dialog, stop it, please. Dialog, stop it. I forbid this. Just when I was to be reborn, I must withdraw yet again. Give me your bodies. Gwa. Get frozen, idiot. Actually, yeah, the fact that the powered up versions break your chains is honestly not great. I regret leveling this up now. I should have kept it at 7. It's alright when it doesn't like the 3rd hit or something. Probably just use items to heal up instead, to conserve my MP. This BGM is if Silent Hill was a SNES game. I need to see if there's any, like, arrangements of Nine Inch Nails songs with, like, a SNES sound font. No. I'm curious. Should probably actually top him up. Can I drink them more than once? I can. Probably won't need to be topped up for it, but nah, we won't. We're only going to be using the mana sword on him anyway. Sleeping gas. I'm just finding out Akira Yamaoka's drummer is a Mexican guy and often comes to anime cons here to play Silent Hill themes. Oh, that's kind of sick. Whoa! What a challenge! What a thrill that was. Did that chocolate whiff? I think it did. Okay, we got it. Oh wait, we're gonna get... I forgot you get a full restore after a boss fight. Whoops. The seal on the Dryad's Mana's sword. Magic has dissolved. Oh. Die, look. Jenny. This place is gonna blow. You need to get out. What the? Let's get out of here. Wah. What is it? Woo. I'm okay. Just dizzy. We have to get out of here now. It's the Mana Beast, but it looks exactly like Flamey, only bigger. I guess creatures like Flamey were once Mana Beasts. Hurry, or the Mana Beast will ruin the world. Come on, let's do it. There should have been lag time between using magic makes it too easy. There is lag time on certain spells, but it's inconsistent. Basically, if the spell launches projectiles, you have to wait until the projectiles will connect before you can cast again. And that gives the boss a window to cast themselves. But with most other spells, you just have to wait until the sprite disappears, and then you can cast again. That's why certain spells are better to spam than others. Like, if I spammed Fireball there instead, it would have done similar damage per cast, but I wouldn't have been able to chain it. It's because, yeah, the ice one has different properties. You can chain that one. Come on, let's do this. I can't. I won't hurt a Mana Beast. I can't. They are only trying to restore mana. Killing it will wipe out mana in our world. And... Joey, if mana begins to vanish from this world, you might too. Oh no. Right, I can't go through with this. What do you mean? I'm not gonna kick the bucket. My world is separate from this one. It just means I won't see you again. Look, if we don't stop the mana beast, your world is finished, right? Everything will perish. Trees, animals, people. We can't just let that happen. You have the mana sword. You must save this world. You have no choice. Don't forget, you made a vow to your mother, the mana tree. You have to go through with it. Alright. Are you really sure about this? Of course. Later, Jenny. What a god. Take up the sword. We'll cast mana magic then. The mana sword will appear. Okay, we got 3 dots. There's no way we fail. Right, we wait, and then we cast a healing spell to avoid this entirely. Kinda. The time was a bit late, but the end result's the same. It doesn't matter. And if we wait for him to approach, I'm pretty sure we can maybe avoid some damage. It was inconsistent, the behavior here. Sometimes we could avoid damage, sometimes not. Look at this glorious mode 7 dragon. Okay, we all got hit. Right, also I want to cast this. Fuck him up. Hell yeah. Holy. Spell's good. Dude just like cleaned half his HP. Joey might go down. We'll see. Nobody's alive. Actually, how's Jenny's MP looking? 10. I might as well just pop the nut now. We're gonna pop our nut inside Jenny. Jim. But that's literally what I did. There's no innuendo going on. Just if I use items instead, I'll be faster. Maybe not. That was quite still quite the animation commitment on that. Right, get that crit rate. Fuck up this dragon. Perish. Dead. 2 cycles. Whoa. Holy shit. We just flattened him. Just imploded. Our boy's gone. Joey, the MVP, he's gone. Say it ain't so. We didn't even say goodbye. Joey. Goodbye, Joey. I'll never forget you. Yeah, I'll be singing tales of how to beat Secret Amanda to people. Just all you do is spam spells with Joey. That's the game. Yes, me too. And dialect too. But we must be strong. The mana beast is turning into snow. Oh, that isn't snow. That's like mana radioactive stuff. Jim, you probably want to go inside. When I played this as a kid, I had no idea you were supposed to use the super buff spell on your weapon, so I brute forced it by using level 9 charge attacks, which barely pierced their defense. Yeah, charge attacks felt like a massive trap. I think they are just a massive trap. The problem with the charge spells is that your movement speed gets halved. They take way too long to charge up, and you can still miss. So you can either do that, or you can just press X, select Joey, and cast some magic, and it'll probably do more damage. The thing is, though, the MP management completely goes out the window when you get the absorb spell. I was 10. We were all there, don't worry. Oh, Santa. I completely forgot that Santa was in this game. You say that about the stone being radioactive, and that's exactly what happens with the ending E in Drakengard 1. Oh yeah. That would have been a cool spin-off then, for a sequel. So you killed the Mana Beast and you actually just made everything worse. Like the monsters got supercharged now, because they're just eating like radioactive mana snow. Soaking in it. I enjoyed the journey, but there was certainly a tipping point where I guess magic just becomes over-centralizing. But I think probably after the point where you get like way too much money and you can just buy seeds, or not seeds, nuts. in abundance. I will definitely play the sequel because I am interested in seeing how things develop. I enjoyed it, but there's just there's fundamental problems with this game, and it kind of dragged on a bit, I think, as well, in some ways. I think Chrono Trigger did a lot more in less time. What's going to be next? I don't know. I was leaning towards Donkey Kong Country 2, but I think I need just a more easygoing palate cleanser. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I schedule on Monday. The sequel is Seiken Densetsu 3, right? Yeah, it is. I think it's Trials of Mana in English, which got a fairly good, like, well-regarded remake, but like it's completely different as well. Like, you can probably consider the SNES game and the remake as like two completely separate things. Oh, a Kirby game actually would be fairly easygoing. I don't think about it. Sounds like a plan. Oh shit. He's not dead. He's just a mana ghost. It was in that one location that was empty. I guess that's where they all hang out. Maybe that was a side quest. Is that Endo? That's a nice ending screen. Okay, yeah, I enjoyed this, but it's certainly like with mixed feelings. It's not the kind of game I'd ever want to play again, I think. And there's some simple ways I would adjust the combat system. I guess I've discussed along the way. Like for starters, I don't think there should be a hit chance to begin with. Or if there is a hit chance, the hit chance should be eliminated at 100% power. Either I would make it in a way where the hit chance wasn't there, and instead your percentage gauge reflects attack power, or it is an accuracy chance, like a linear accuracy chance from like 0 to 100%. So you always hit at 100, or you can risk it and then hit it at a lower percent. That would also be more interesting. There'd be some metagaming you could play into that, where maybe like shooting at 80% is more optimal, but there's a chance that it's not. And then for the magic, I think for the magic you shouldn't actually even get more MP from levels. Just to do it, or I think the problem is that you need the mana pool to be way lower. Keep the seed system as it is, but then make Neko more frequent. But he has a limited stock of nuts in a dungeon. Maybe make the spells attack a specific area so your positioning matters. I don't think that's gonna... Well, I don't think that's gonna matter. I think that might just be more frustrating as well, because you can't control your AI partners particularly well. You'd have to, like, control who you want to cast on. And then all the bosses are just one-on-one fights anyway. So it's not like positioning would matter in terms of magic, I think. I think the biggest problem for me is that there's a tipping point, probably around the time you're able to fly, where melee just feels completely disincentivized. It's just magic. Like, I actually like how items were handled in this. I think... Because usually the problem with the way most items are in other games is that you can have too many of them. Or there's too little of them, so you don't use them. And this struck a really good balance where the items are all really strong, but you have a limited quantity. So you are using them, but you still got to be a little bit mindful of how you're using them. Like if this was any other game, I'd imagine the nuts would be the kind of thing you just stockpile until you have like way too many for the final boss. You'd be like that one squirrel who collected a fortune of nuts in a light post, yeah. There was other smaller things like the targeting would sometimes be annoying. Like you could like if the enemy's sprite was partially visible at the top of the screen, you could target them. But if they were like underneath your health bars, despite most of their sprite technically being on screen, you could not target them. And I also felt that maybe targeting stuff towards the left side was easier than the right. And like there's a bunch of cool spells as well, but like with the status attacks on your weapons that I never bothered using. I think the other issue, I wouldn't call it issue, the complication is that because Jenny doesn't have, or Jenny, you know, your female caster, we're calling her Jenny because that's what we named her, doesn't have a way to easily restore MP outside of the nuts as well. She just becomes a heal bot. Like the limited items are kind of a double-edged sword as well. I think maybe they should have increased the capacity on the HP restoration items slightly, because I think then the problem because it's so tight, the value of having an AoE heal becomes like immensely more powerful. I think if you could just carry maybe slightly more restorative, like HP restorative items, you might have been, I might have been felt more inclined to use buffs instead of just keeping Jenny as a heal bot the whole game. Like the kind of problems I had with the combat system aren't really fundamental. Rather, it's just there's just a bunch of like very minor dials that just need to be shifted to the left and right slightly, and I think it completely would probably just completely transform the experience. I think the issue with the whole magic stacking is a bit more fundamental, but I think the problem there is just more the degree in which you can do it. Yeah, the foundation's definitely there. Is this a reset the console kind of deal? Yeah, I think it is. That's probably why you can't save at all during the main dungeon, because you're just expected to do it in one sitting, and then that's it. You shut the game off. You got your end game state. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess the charge attacks. The charge attacks were completely useless. I don't know what you'd really do to fix that without just completely upending how it works to begin with. Because there's multiple problems with the charge attacks. Because, I mean, sure, halving your movement speed is... I don't fundamentally disagree with that aspect, but then the problem is that because you need to charge through each level you've gained on it, like, on a surface level, having to choose a level of charge could be interesting. The problem is it takes so long to do. You're still suspect to accuracy checks, and then if the boss does, or anything does, like an unavoidable magic attack, you're gonna get cancelled out of it anyway. So there's like the risk reward scale on it is like not in your favor at all, but by like a ridiculous degree. There is no incentive to ever charge your weapon. I mean, I'm trying to think of even a playstyle where you'd even want to use charge attacks, because the issue is once you have more like charge levels, I feel like it probably takes the better part of a second to go through a charge level. So once you're like level 8 on your weapon, do you really want to be sat around for maybe like 10 seconds, holding down the button at half speed, praying that the boss doesn't target you, and then you might just miss anyway? It sounds like a bad deal. But at the same time, I could have just like smacked them probably like 3 or 4 times with uncharged attacks. And if one of those hits crit, it probably does more damage than the charge attack. Like in total. Actually, I wonder if the damage cap was actually implemented as a way to curb the magic spam. Because it does force you to stop for a second. Wasn't it visual only? I know, I don't think it was visual only. I don't think it was. I definitely think it capped at 999 if you kept spamming. It didn't count. I don't know. I'm speaking anecdotally, but it definitely felt like if I just kept spamming, it didn't count. However, what would count is that it would count as another cast, so you would get the spell XP for it. You could technically just infinitely farm off a boss for as long as you have XP. Not XP, MP. Well, I guess it's going to be a short one for today, but I guess we do that. It's not like the final dungeon is going to take that long. Back again, congrats on the clear. What's next? You probably already mentioned it. I haven't made up my mind. It might be a Kirby game, because I think I need an easygoing palate cleanser after this. It's not that I had a bad time, but I've just spoken at length about how I felt about it. But yeah, I think I just want something easygoing. Kirby or Mario. Kirby's easier going. You say Mario's easygoing, but I don't know. I think some of the sounds I made while playing Yoshi's Island didn't make it sound like a relaxing experience. I'm not like, I haven't played. I didn't spend my youth playing platformer games. Find Yoshi's Island. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yoshi's Island was fun, but it was certainly tricky at times. Not as tricky as Donkey Kong Country, but it didn't throw its punches either at times. Okay, well, it was short and sweet, but that's probably enough for today. You'll find out what we're playing next on Monday when I schedule it. The CPT on DK was unexpected. No, I expected it completely. Maybe not to the extent that it had it, but I knew it was going to be a bit of a mean game. I still enjoyed it. I still want to play the other ones, but now that I've had that experience, it's just like I kind of need to be mentally prepared for it as well. Anyway, goodbye for real now. It's been lovely chatting. I will catch you next time. Same time, same place, with whatever takes my fancy. So thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And good night. Enjoy your weekend.